Oh, I need a motivation. I need motivation right now. Let's get it.
Years, I mean, what do you have?
And once you have the passion, the thing that you're passionate about now, you can look at other people or other entities or other things or works of art, and you can draw things from that to help you be better at what you do by looking for those common denominators. Johnny wanted to know, how do I prepare? How do I prepare? How do I study? How do I view the game? How do you build your game? And my response is much like the way he builds products. You think sequentially. Yeah, you look at the end result of what you want to create, but in order to create that, there's so many other little things that go into this massive entity or device. And it's no different than building my basketball game. You start with, what do you want your game to be? What would make your game most unstoppable or hard to deal with? And now you work backwards from there. And you start building it one piece at a time, one move at a time, one counter at a time.
What's happening? My name is Valentiino Ali, and today, man, I want to break down the Mamba mentality. Because I think a lot of people can hear this message right now and use this shit in their real life, right? The Mamba mentality, man, of, first of all, man, let's talk about the foundation, how to start this shit. Like Kobe said, nigga, he been doing this shit since he was 13, studying the game, studying film. Nigga, are you studying the game? My nigga, are you even studying film, bro? Do you have a mentor, somebody you can look up to and soak up knowledge from and gain from? You probably don't have no father, but shit, you can look up to somebody like Kobe, bro. I studied the greats. How do you study Kobe being Bryant and he a basketball player? Bro, you can study the greats by their mentality, bro. Their mentality is everything. Their mentality is changed before they even hop on the court. A lot of people knew they was gonna be great before they even became great. You have to think you great before you even become somebody. And if you have that mentality, you can't lose, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Once you change your mentality, you can't lose. You can't lose in this shit. Once you change your mentality, you're not gonna lose. A lot of y'all, the reason you can't get nowhere is because your mentality fucked up. You already going in thinking you can't do the shit. I was talking to my bro yesterday, man, and it's, trying to figure it out. You got some money saved up and shit like that, and you trying to figure out what business you want to do. Man, you gotta lock in like Kobe being Bryant. Yeah, you gotta lock in. You see what I'm saying? If it was easy, everybody would do it. It's a reason Kobe said, hey, Shaq, yeah, go ahead, get that shit off the rim. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on shooting, because he put so much work in. Nigga, he believed in his shot before he believed in somebody else's shot who haven't really been working that hard. He was already looking at Shaq like, nah, Shaq, you too lazy. So yeah, get that shit off the rim. Every time I shoot, Shaq like, pass me the ball. Kobe like, nah, get that shit off the rim, player. Because I know how much work I put in, so I trust my shot over all these other dudes on the court. You get what I'm saying? But you gotta put the work in. So right now, man, you at a job that you hate. Some of y'all just so stagnant at this job, and y'all like, but Valentino, I got this dream since I was 13 years old. I know what I want to do, but how do I leave this 9 to 5? I still got bills to be paid, right? My bills coming up. How do I quit this 9 to 5 if I got this business over here that I really want to do, but I can't just leave and just start this business, because this business right here don't pay that good. Your business, yeah, sometimes you're not going to get paid for years doing the thing that you really love to do. Maybe you're not gonna get paid for some years. Say, yeah, damn, Valentino, yeah, I can't leave my 9 to 5 because I can't just be stuck here with this business that's not making money for a year or two. But how bad you want it, though? Yeah, that way of thinking, yeah, how bad you want it, though? Because, yeah, if you grind like Kobe being Bryant, what he about to say in his interview, I'm not gonna play the whole interview, but in his interview, he was saying, bro, when everybody was going to clubs, yeah, I was in the gym. I remember when everybody was going to clubs, yeah, my head was in the books. I was teaching myself something. Everybody was like, damn, bro, you always in your room. You always to yourself. And it's because, bro, I already knew what I wanted to do. I knew I didn't want to be like everybody else. I want to separate myself. And you got to separate yourself. You want the Mamba mentality. So you can have this mindset like Kobe being Bryant. When you on the court, when you against your peers, you already know you're going to win before everybody. Right? You already know you're going to get the rings. You already know you're going to get the chips. Why? Can you put the work in? Right? When Tyson went in that ring and he looked people in their eyes, yeah, you haven't been training. Yeah, you scared. Yeah, he ain't confident. You can't even look me in my eyes. So Tyson already know, hey, he already won the fight. When Kobe stepped on the floor, he already knew he was probably gonna win. Unless his teammates was on some bullshit. I ain't gonna say he knew he was gonna win, because the nigga did lose some, you know what I'm saying? But hey, you know what I mean? The mentality though. The mentality like, I'm the best one on this floor, bro. I don't care who I'm playing. You can tell Kobe studied Mike. Who are you studying? You gotta study somebody, bro. Maybe you gotta study somebody that's, exactly where you want to be at. But don't study them from where they at right now. You got to go back and check film from when they first started, right? When you studying Mike, you go on to Mike in high school. His mentality in high school, right? When he first got into the league, when he was a rookie, that's when you need to study somebody that you want to, be like. You can't study them from where they at right now when they winning rings. Now you got to go back until, when they was homeless. What was their mentality to get out that situation? What was their mentality when they were sleeping in their car? You need to go back to them days. So everybody that you're looking up to, if you're trying to be a streamer, you don't need to be looking at streamers when they making millions and 100M. You need to go back and check the streamers when they was getting 1 view, 10 views. You need to go back to them days and you need to study it from right there because it's all about mentality. How do you keep going when you got 1 view? How do you keep going when you only got $100 in your account? How do you leave this 9 to 5 when you want to start this business, but your business ain't paying? You need to go back and watch people who was in that same situation and see how they made it out. You need to study. You need to go back and study some film, brother. You don't got to do it by yourself, man. We got social media. You need to go back and start doing your research. You got to study film, bro, just like Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant said, I've been studying MJ and all the greats. And I look myself in the mirror, I was just like, bro, if they can do it, I can do it. You got to look yourself in the mirror and be like, you know what, bro? If they did it, I can do it. You ain't the first one to do this shit. You ain't the first one to do this shit. So if you got this dream over here, bro. You got something that you really want to do, but you at this 9 to 5, and you looking yourself in the mirror like, bro, how the hell am I going to leave this 9 to 5 and start this biz over here that's not paying? You got to look yourself in the mirror again and be like, if they did it, I can do it. You get what I'm saying? That's the Mamba mentality. Not saying like, damn, man, it's too late for me. I'm too old. Nah, you ain't too old. Because somebody that was your age that did the same shit. Damn, nah, it's too late, man. It's oversaturated. Nah, because, it's somebody that did exactly what you want to do. Yeah, they already did it. And they probably did that shit less than a year. Yeah, you can give yourself excuses all day long. But, that's why certain people win and certain people lose. Because your mindset is stuck on, I can't do this shit. It ain't for me. That's why everybody won like Kobe Bryant. That's why everybody not like LeBron. Right? MJ. That's why everybody not like that, bro. It's a lot of people that's in the league, but a lot of people get complacent when they're in the league. A lot of NBA players, hey, I showed y'all yesterday on my kick, right? Michael Beasley, nigga went broke. He in the NBA, he got 40M. Valentino, how you go broke getting all that money? Exactly, Michael Beasley. Majority of these rappers, majority of these content creators, they go broke after making millions. You get what I'm saying? Because they don't have that mentality right. A lot of people, you can win the lottery tomorrow, but if your mentality is not right, you're going to lose all that shit. First, man, you got to build a foundation, and once you build a foundation, I'm telling you, bro, you're going to win in the end. You're not getting no views right now. You got to keep on posting, bro. That's when the grind going to have to come in. You got to skip the parties. Like I told my homeboy last night, hey, you got to give it 100% now. Right? You got to give it 100%. If you give something 100% every day, you can't lose. The thing is, you probably giving it 50, 70, probably 75, 80, my bad, probably 85. Ain't enough. Because if somebody working harder than you, bro, they going to take your place. They going to take your position. Yeah, they going to get the starting role. You probably think you working hard, but now you ain't working hard enough. You still going to clubs and shit. You still dealing with bitches and shit. You have too much time on your hands. You know when you're doing exactly what you need to be doing when you don't have too much time on the hands for no fuck shit. When you got time to sit down and watch a little Love Island and shit. But Valentino, damn, I can't have no fun. It depends how bad you want it, though. Yeah, Kobe Bryant just told you, he wasn't even going to clubs and everybody was going to clubs. I was sitting up there, in the gym with it. 4 o'clock, taking my daughter to practice with me. Showing my daughter the work ethic, what it take to, be great at this shit. You see what I'm saying? But it all depends on how bad you want it, though, fam. Right? Because some people can say, like, God damn, that's too much work. That's too much hard work. Because you do got to wake up early. You do got to start your day early. You do got to change your mentality. Your vibration is everything. What you listening to, what you watching, you got to change the vibration. You got to change the frequency. Valentino, what you mean by changing your frequency? The things you listening to, the people you hanging around, what you watching, all that is changing your frequency. When you watching podcasts, when you going to work, it's going to change your frequency. Right? When you listen to some motivation music, it's going to change your frequency. You get what I'm saying? Everything matters when you're trying to come up. All this shit. That's why God say you can't be of the world when you're trying to do what? Get closer to God. Same thing when you're trying to get some money. You can't be of the world when you're trying to chase this bag. You can't be trying to count your homie pockets. You can't sit up there and look at all your day ones in the club and be like, damn, I'm missing out. You're trying to be of the world. You got to separate yourself. It's gonna be days it's gonna get boring. Hell yeah, everybody at the club, man, getting twerked on and shit. You like, God damn, I want my dick twerked on. Yeah, you gotta miss out on that. You seeing everybody high and drunk at the club, falling over, man. Hey, some people picking them up off the floor, and you like, damn, I remember them days, man. I need to go back to them days. Yeah, trying to be of the world. When you separate yourself and lock into this one thing, that's when you're gonna be like Kobe Bryant and have that Mamba mentality. You can tell how bad Kobe wanted it. You can tell how bad, even LeBron to a certain extent, and MJ, you can tell how bad they want it. That's why they separate themselves of the world. They separate themselves from the peers. You don't think it's hard to wake up and practice 4-5 times a day like Kobe Bryant? When everybody over here using their fame to, fuck on some groupie hoes, and they sitting up there getting drunk all day, doing the coke and getting fat and all kind of shit. Yeah, they don't want it as bad as they say they want it. They just want to get to the league. A lot of y'all right now, y'all can have a business. Just like, hey, that's equivalent with just making it to the NBA. You can start up a business, you can get an office, but is that motherfucker gonna succeed? Are you gonna be working on your business every day to thrive in that business? Right? But step one, you gotta change the mindset, because you can get a business and you're not ready, you're not prepared for that business. A lot of people get to the NBA, they're not ready for them lights. So it's just like you gotta change your mindset and you have to change your frequency, so then when you get put in the game, your ass ready for it. Because a lot of y'all niggas have the opportunity to start up your own business. Nigga, you get your business and all of a sudden that shit go to shit, because you're not ready for it. So a lot of y'all think y'all want y'all own business. Y'all think y'all ready for it, but y'all mindset gotta change first before you even start trying to get your goddamn own office. Now you got an office, but you don't even know how to run that motherfucker. You wanted your own business so you can wake up whenever you want to, nigga. Now you waking up at 12 o'clock and shit. Nah, you deserve a 9 to 5, because your ass can't hold yourself accountable. Everybody want their own business to do what they want to do, but don't understand when you have your own business, nigga, you gotta work twice as hard. Because if your business is not thriving, nigga, you not eating. At least at the 9 to 5, your boss gonna come at the end of the month and give you that check. See, right now, you looking at everybody have their own business, and you looking from the outside in, thinking that shit easy until you in that position. You be like, God damn, this shit hard as fuck. Do I really gotta wake up at 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock? Do I really gotta grind all day and every day to promote my business, to run ads for my business? Because, yeah, I opened up my office. I opened up my shop, but nobody pulled up. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be this hard, though. All I thought is I just need an LLC and just open up a little office. And I thought that was it. Nah, that ain't it, player. That's just the beginning. Yeah, that's just the beginning. Making it to the league, yeah, that's just the beginning, bro, because you can be cut tomorrow. You thought that 1M, 5M was gonna last your whole lifetime? Nah, brother. That 10M was gonna last your whole lifetime? Nah. Ask Michael Beasley. Nah, it ain't gonna last, brother. He got 40. It ain't gonna last you, dog. It's just the beginning. You gotta keep on hustling and grinding so you can get that next contract, But Valentino, what about the McLaren? But Valentino, what about the Benz? Yeah, we gotta keep on going. You see what I'm saying? You don't just stop from a little, yeah, you get a little achievement. Yeah, you got a ring, but you gotta keep on working. LeBron been in the league for how long? Why you think he gonna keep on going? Because when you love the game, when you give someone 100%, bro, you gonna always want to keep on going. The reason a lot of y'all quit, because you don't love what you're doing. And if you don't love what you're doing, bro, you're not gonna give it 100%. You gotta do something that you love doing. In order to do what you love doing, you gotta give that shit 100%. Maybe you at a job right now, you working a 9 to 5, maybe you gotta cut back. Hold on, I'm about to come in y'all home right now. If you at a 9 to 5 right now and you hate doing what you doing, you gotta cut back on some hours. You got to go to a job that probably not going to pay you as much. Oh my God, I'm touching somebody's home right now. That means you got to cut back on the expenses. Yeah, no more Balenciaga for you. No more Chrome Heart for you. No more tricking on the bad bitch. Yeah, nah, you can't do that no more. No more hair extensions for you, nigga. No more nails. Yeah, I know, damn, niggas almost clicked off the video. Niggas almost unsubscribed. Yeah, no more tricking. Yeah, no more Goyard bags for the bad bitch. Nah, no more Chanel bags. You gotta cut back, player. No more, random trips to Greece. Nah, you gotta cut back on that shit. Yeah, you gotta cut back on that shit. And you gotta go back into solitude where you by yourself a little bit. Yeah, when you working that job that's only paying you a little bit, because, nigga, how you gonna work a 9 to 5 and then get off? You already know Valentino said go to the gym and shit. So how you gonna go to the gym? How you gonna get your mental right? How you gonna read these books and study film? How you gonna do all that working a 9 to 5? Then you get off from your 9 to 5, nigga, you got headaches and migraines because your punk ass boss talking to you crazy. How the hell you gonna come home and then work on this business that you see a future in? Yeah, it sound good on the gram. It sound good when, what's the nigga name? The Goggins guy. It sound good when Eric Thomas and Iggy Johnson speaking that game. You watching Kobe Bryant, Mamba mentality on YouTube. It sound good until you really start doing this shit and realize, goddamn, man, it's not enough time in the day. I'm tired of shit. Yeah, the shit be cool for a week or two. You know what I mean? Valentino saying wake up at 5 or 6 o'clock. Yeah, that shit sound good for a week or two. Right? You wake up at 5 or 6, go to the gym, then you work your 9 to 5. Then after your 9 to 5, you come home and work on your business until probably like 2 o'clock. Then you wake up again and repeat for months and months and months and months. Yeah, you probably gonna crash out doing that. So my best advice is to tell y'all niggas, man, maybe you gotta work at a job that's not paying as much. I'm not saying go to a McDonald's job. Just go to a job that you can cut back on the little hours so you can mix in with the thing that you wanna do for the rest of your life. But you gotta be realistic though. Some of you niggas, oh, but I wanna be a doctor. I wanna be a doctor, Valentino. But nigga, do you know how to do surgery? Are you intelligent? No, I don't even know how to read, but I want to be a doctor. I want to be a lawyer, but I don't even know how to read. Yeah, you're not being realistic. So you can work on being a lawyer all day long, but if your ass if you really don't see yourself making money from it, it just seem cool. Everybody doing it, so hey, everybody making it seem cool, but you don't have no passion for it. You just looking at the dollar bill. Yeah, everybody, making money from online, you looking at the dollar bill, but your heart not in it. Yeah, that's how you're not gonna win doing that. You see what I'm saying? You're not gonna win doing that. If Kobe Bryant never loved basketball, he gonna make excuses why he can't go to the gym at 5 o'clock. He gonna make excuses why he can't win a championship. Instead of just shooting that shit every time, like fuck that, I'm gonna win. If y'all not trying to win, if y'all not gonna get me better in practice, I'm gonna hold y'all niggas accountable. Cause I'm trying to win. I'm gonna tell you like this: the thing you see yourself doing for the rest of your life, if you don't see yourself doing that for the rest of your life, you wasting time doing it. Cause you might be motivated for a year. You might be, hey bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro, you might be motivated for 5 years. But eventually, bro, you gonna break down. Your body gonna break down. But if you love what you're doing, it's not gonna feel like it's work. Bro, you gonna love getting on camera and talking. Why? Cause you have a passion for it. You gonna love looking at the real estate market and buying property after property cause you love doing it. So even though you gotta wake up and, check the real estate market, even though you gotta still make content after, when you get off of work, still go to the gym and read books on real estate, studying film of other content creators and other people that do streaming. So you figure out, nigga, hey, mastering your craft just like Kobe Bryant was studying MJ. I'm getting mentored. Oh, I'm talking about Valentino right now. I'm getting mentored by other real estate people that did what I'm trying to do. Right? I'm calling them every day. Yeah, it might cost a little bit, but hey, man, I'm a student of the game. I'm studying Cat Williams, seeing how you can stay on stage for hours and hours, keep somebody entertained while actually giving game. Studying Chappelle. Damn, Valentino, why you studying comedians? Because it's the same shit as live streaming. It's live streaming. I'm studying my craft, nigga. Is you studying film? Are you watching somebody and not because, okay, I'm not trying to be a comedian, but I'm studying them because, okay, let me see how they do crowd control. You see, I'm studying film. I'm not trying to be a comedian like them, but I'm studying small aspects of what they doing. Right? Before they even get on stage, man, what was they doing? Was they listening to NBA YoungBoy or was they sitting up there meditating? So they have a clear mind. So when they go on the stage, you gotta study the small things. Some of you niggas just looking at the money. Some of you niggas just looking at the views. Yeah, you're not gonna win that way. You gotta study the small things, and that's the Mamba mentality. Kobe Bryant told you, man, he told you, I think he said he was studying somebody dribbles and see when he can steal the ball. Dennis Rodman said he was studying how many times a ball bounced on the rim to see when he can get the rebound. Bro, you gotta study the small things. Some of you niggas looking at, damn, how do I get a ring? How do I get finals MVP? But you ain't even studying the small things. Right? Some of you niggas trying to make it to the NBA, you can't get out the G League, and you like, but I'm scoring 30 points. I used to say that in high school, and I'm shooting threes and shit like that. I'm like, why coach ain't really putting me in the game like that? And it's because I wasn't studying the small thing. I got older and I realized why I wasn't getting put in the game. I wasn't studying the small things. I wasn't playing no defense. I'm shooting threes and hitting. I'm like, why the coach ain't put me in the game? I'm hitting my threes, but I'm just letting niggas blow right past me. I'm getting right on the 3-point line. Pat. Come back over. Let nigga, hey, here you go. Go to the rim. I'm not trying to get no rebounds. I'm not trying to get no assists. I'm just shooting. I'm not studying everything of the game. I wasn't studying film. Oh, I need to hustle more. Okay, every time it's a loose ball, I'm like, oh, you got it, nigga. I'm not about to dive and motherfucking fuck up my knees. But if you love, I didn't really love basketball, but if you love the game, you will know that. Oh, everybody that's getting put in the game, yeah, they doing it both sides. Okay, if they not 6'9", yep, 6'5", yeah, they gotta hustle harder than everybody else. Yeah, they have a disadvantage. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, they have I have a disadvantage. So I gotta dive for loose balls. You gotta be a Patrick Beverly. You gotta be one of them gritty guys where now you diving on the floor. You getting the rebounds that people don't think you're gonna get because you hustle harder, because you work harder, you paying attention to the details. That's why you're gonna get playing time. You get what I'm saying? The way you win is to study the details. Study somebody's mentality. Watch a Kobe Bryant video and study how he thought. why he woke up early. Not just wake up early. I can tell you all day, wake up early, wake up early, wake up. Why do I say wake up early? So you can get shit done. You wake up at 11 or 12 o'clock. Yeah, not enough time in the day no more. When you start early and you start, hey, what somebody said in the comments, when you start stacking days, some of you niggas just letting days just pass your ass by. You told yourself you're gonna start your videos, you ain't start no video. Why? Cause you woke up at 12 o'clock. Now you gotta work on your 9 to 5, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Waking up late, you still gotta go to your 9 to 5, and now you get home late as fuck. It's 1 o'clock. Yeah, you don't wanna make no videos. You said you're gonna sign up and get that LLC. Yeah, you can't get no LLC no more just because after you got off work, you tired as fuck. But you should have woke up early before you can even go to work and then, yeah, get that LLC. You gotta prepare your days. So yeah, start early. So when you do get off that 9 to 5, you got everything done in the beginning. You got the gym, bro. You got the gym out the way early in the morning. You got the book out of the way early in the morning. You studied early in the morning. So when you get off of work, bro, I know you tired, but I already got everything out the way early in the morning. Some of you niggas be procrastinating and waiting to the last minute, but now your ass exhausted. Now you mentally frustrated because that 9 to 5 wearing your ass down, but because your ass waking up late. But Valentino, I'm tired because your ass went to sleep late. Why? Cause you distracted and shit. You over here watching people's streams, not getting motivated. You staying up all night on Tinder and Hinge and shit. Yeah, like I told my homeboy last night, yeah, you probably gotta cut out distractions. Yeah, you at this 9 to 5, you trying to escape this 9 to 5 shit? This 9 to 5 trap, you trying to escape that? And work on your purpose? Your purpose ain't making you no bread right now? Yeah, you gotta cut out distractions right quick to figure out what you gonna do. You ain't gonna figure nothing out, bro, when your mind clogged up with bullshit. It's clogged up, no motivation. Right? Sometimes you gotta have a clear mind. Maybe you don't even need to listen to Valentino. You don't need to listen to music. Maybe you need to sit in your thoughts right quick and just trying to figure life out. Just get on your computer, start researching, man. You gotta figure some shit out. But you're never gonna figure it out when you're distracted. You're never gonna figure it out at a club. I know the club gonna be, bro, tell me about it, bro. I know the club be, bro, the hoes be bad. You know what I mean? Hey, man, looking thick as hell in them clothes. I know them hoes gonna be bad than a motherfucker. But it's gonna be a time, bro, when you get your bread right, hey, now your ass, you enjoy some hoes. Yeah, you can't enjoy them bad hoes at the club when you know you broke. I don't care how bad they is. When you broke and your pocket's a little dry, right? The worst feeling is not knowing what the hell you doing. The worst feeling is being at this job that you hate and you don't have no type of future ahead of you. You don't know what you wanna do. You know damn well you wanna stay at this weak ass job. The worst feeling is being at a job that you hate and you looking at the future, it ain't nothing, it's just a desert, right? You just looking, you don't know where to look, you don't know where to go. That's the worst position to be in, where you just lost. But you know how to get out of that feeling of being lost? Yeah, like I told my homeboy, hey, you just gotta get started though. You gotta cut out distractions. So sometimes God be speaking to you. Sometimes, let's go to the religious part. Sometimes God gotta speak to you, yeah, when you're not distracted, when people not in your face, when you're not dealing with no bitch. Sometimes, hey, you probably can't be in a relationship because your girl wants so much of your time. Yeah, you can't give your mind. It's not free right here. You get what I'm saying? Your girl keep on, who texting you? What's this notification? Your niggas all in your ear. Hey, let's go out. And it's just so much in your motherfucking mind that you can't even focus on what's important. Right now, you broke, nigga. Right now, you're at this weak ass job. You know what's important?
Ah, what do we know?
Eh?
What do we know?
Coba lihat punya, right? How are you? I'm good. Okay. Dinsan.
Agak pisahnya nih. Ya, oke.